Hey guys, how you doing? It's Matt here from FABB. In this video today, I'm going to be going through my top tips and top ways of boosting your protein intake. Now, this is one of the number one things that I see people struggle with all the time. And indeed, when clients first come to work with me, often hitting their protein target is the thing that they struggle most with. So let's take a look at some of my favorite ways of boosting your daily protein intake. One of the first things you should do, and my preference is always to go with real food before you start on the supplement route, is pre-packed chicken and meats like fish and ham and things like that. Now, most supermarkets will do a whole selection of these different little packs of different flavored chicken, meat. So for example, here, I've got some coconut chili chicken fillets, absolutely delicious. I've got some honey roast ham. I've got some, what we got here, I can't even pronounce where that's from in Scotland, but some smoked salmon. All sorts, Mexican style fillets, chicken kebabs, sweet smoky chicken. As you can see, tons of delicious flavors. And these are great little snack packs. You can just tear the top off this and just snack on it, or you can obviously pop them into wraps and things like that. And these are available in pretty much every supermarket, on every high street, anywhere you go. So that's one of my first go-tos when I'm looking for a protein snack. Another top tip is to have protein bars at the ready. Now, these tend to be my favorites. These are by Grenade, although there's tons of other decent flavors out there. What you want to look for on these is a nice balance of macronutrients. So you can see here, we've got 21 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugars, and basically that's your 2 grams of carbs on there as well. I'm not sure about flipping the back up what it's like on fats, but the calories don't come in too bad either. So what I generally will do with protein bars is find ones that I like, buy a couple of boxes of different flavors, and then I'll stash these everywhere. So I've got some at work, I've got some here, in the car, in your sports bag, wherever you go. So if you ever get stuck short or you ever need that little protein boost, if meat's not an option, protein bars come in a close second. Another option is obviously protein powder. Now, I use like a high quality whey protein powder. I tend to go for vanilla because then you can add things to it and just alter the flavor as and when you wish, rather than be stuck with a flavor which is just one particular flavor. So obviously with the protein powders, I can put that into my NutriBullet. I can make smoothies and all these nice tasty shakes and stuff at home. But protein powders are also great if you've got yourself a decent shaker. You can chuck a bit of powder in the bottom of it, throw it in your bag. And again, same with the bars and things. You can keep one of these at work. You can keep one in the car, in your bag. And all you need to do is find yourself a cold bottle of water, in it goes, and you've got yourself a high protein snack. So yeah, protein powders also highly recommended as a nice, decent little hit for protein when you're stuck. Another little tip, which a lot of people know about, but not everybody, is to just use the whites of your eggs. Now, you can either do that by cracking it and separating the yolk, which is where all your fats are contained, and a majority of the calories are also contained in there. And just maybe if you're doing, say, scrambled eggs, go in 2 whole eggs and maybe putting in a few whites, depending on how many you need, depending on how much protein you need to hit your target for that day. Now, you can do it like that. I haven't got any here today, but you can also buy cartons of liquid egg whites, which are brilliant. Really, really helpful, really great for just chucking into shakes, smoothies, any kind of recipe. They're flavorless, and it's literally just pure natural protein. So yeah, egg whites are another good addition to your protein boosting arsenal. Another great thing you can do, guys, is to combine your whey protein powder with different things. So for example, this one's been bought. This is a combination of oats, seeds, and whey protein powder. It's an expensive way of doing it, and it's a lazy way of doing it. You don't have to do it like that. Coming back to our protein powder here, obviously, once you've got your porridge on the go, just chucking a big scoop of your protein powder in is gonna give it a boost, as much of a boost as just having a protein shake would have. And I always think when it comes to things like oats and stuff, when you've got a nice creamy vanilla flavored protein powder, it really adds to the creaminess and the texture of the porridge. So guys, they're my top tips for boosting your protein intake if you're struggling, especially when it comes to snacking and convenient ways of boosting your protein intake. I hope you've enjoyed that video. I hope you find it helpful. I hope you find it useful. And I'll see you on the next one.